When we lived in Denver, I was absolutely obsessed with Sweetgreen, and in my second trimester, a constant craving that I've had is their fall harvest salad bowl. So I got all of the ingredients to make it at home this week. First things first is we have kale as our primary base, so that's gonna provide us with most of the color and then also some really good fiber for this meal as well. We've got a Honeycrisp apple that's diced up. Once again, that's going to provide us with a little bit of fiber and then also some micronutrition, so vitamins and minerals. I honestly can't remember if the fall harvest salad comes with this or if I would add it every single time, but I always added like the wild rice that they have at Sweetgreen. So I just got one of these long grain and wild rice packets from Target. I love rice packets. They're so easy. They're so convenient. So I bought a couple of these for the week to add into this bowl as well, because I need to add a little bit of extra carbohydrates and then a little bit of fiber, because I am pregnant, and anybody, even if you're not pregnant, you need carbohydrates in your meals and snacks because it's going to keep you more full and satisfied. Your brain alone uses 130 grams of glucose per day. So add those carbohydrates to your meals and snacks and you will feel a lot better. Our primary protein source is a blackened chicken thigh. I've actually never made this recipe before, but it turned out really good. So these are the spices that I marinated it with. I literally just sprayed it with avocado oil, put all of these spices and seasonings on there, and then I cooked it in my cast iron skillet. So the cast iron skillet is what actually gives it that like blackening or that like crispiness on the outside, which is the part that I was really going for. And I feel like it turned out really good. Like I said, this is going to be our primary protein source. I do have like 4 more that I need to cut up that I also cooked. I'm going to keep those in my refrigerator and I'm going to keep them separate so that if I want to use it for something else throughout the course of the week for a different meal, I can always do that. That's why I love prepping protein sources and keeping them by themselves, because then you can use it for a variety of things, not just one thing. In my opinion, this is one of the best parts of the roasted salad bowl. Like, I think this is why I like it so much. So the roasted sweet potatoes. So I just sprayed these with avocado oil. I did paprika, garlic powder, salt, and a little bit of pepper. Roasted them for like 25 minutes in the oven at 425. Turn out perfect every single time. They're also really great in the air fryer too. Potatoes, sweet potatoes are a great source of different vitamins and minerals like vitamin A. They're also a good source of fiber as well. Last but not least, this is just for a little bit of funsies. I love this little like pecan, cranberry, and pepita mixture. I put it on all of my salads that I make. I also love it on yogurt bowls too. It adds a little bit of extra healthy fats, also a little bit of carbohydrates. It's just really freaking delicious. I get it at Costco, but it's really good. I'm just using the Whole Foods 365 balsamic vinaigrette. You could make your own vinaigrette if you want to be fancy, but I don't feel like doing that. And this is our final result. Like, how good does she look? Like I said, probably not going to be nearly as good as Sweetgreen because of that like cardboard bowl effect. However, I think it's going to be a pretty close dupe. Also, trust me when I say, as someone who used to eat boring, bland salads and thought that I hated salads, the reason that you probably hate salads is because you're not adding to it to add more flavor, texture, variety, more fun to your meals. And all of those things, like I listed off in this video, are going to provide extra nutrient density. So don't eat boring, bland salads. Add fun things that add taste, texture, flavor, all of those good things. And I promise you, salads will be so much more enjoyable.